Hello, I'm going to show you how to replace a flat tire on a bMX bike. It really doesn't matter which bike, but this is the only bike that has a flat, and usually you want to check if it's actually a flat or just a puncture that you can seal, but I'm going to show you how to replace the inner tube on a bike. So first things first, what you usually want to do is try to take off the chain from the bike. This chain isn't really that on very much, so what I'm going to do is actually going to go to the bottom here. I'm going to take the chain off and push it out a little bit. I'm going to spin it so the locks are actually going out of the chain. And now I give it a little spin and the chain's off. Now go on the other side, take off the chain here like this, and now your bike is basically, your chain is now off. Try not to get it like mixed up, otherwise it'll make a knot, and those are really hard to get rid of. I'm gonna take off the back tire. My bike is a I don't know what size this is. I think it's 14. Don't mind the lawnmower in the back. No, it's not 14, it is 15 for this bolt. But what you're going to want to do is spin it this way, and the bolt will eventually get so loose. This bolt I sprayed with WD-40, so we make it so I can do this easier one-handed. But usually you need to use the wrench for the whole time. And I'm just going to take off the bolt. You don't need to unscrew it all the way. Now just do it on the other side. And just spin it. This is unusually easy. And now that this is off, you're going to usually want to take off the brakes. These brakes are already broken. Why, I don't know. I had this bike for a long time. But now that bike thing is off, I can completely remove the tire. Your bike should look like this. So what you want to do now is that now that you have it off, is that you're going to want to grab a tire lever, and I'm going to have to actually put my phone down for this. So I'll try to show it as much as possible, but yeah. What you want to do is grab a tire lever, put it right under the bead, like this, and just pry it over. Just try to get one side and hook it on like this. Now grab another tire lever. Just going to use this one. Doesn't matter. It's just a different company. And you're just going to want to move it along the edge. And this is really hard to do, but you can just keep on moving it around. Ow. And the first ring should come off. And now that you have this, you're probably going to want to try to get the other side off. So put the tire lever on the other side of the bead, or I'm going to try to take it off by hand. I may not be able to, but I'm going to try. Okay, I got it off. Now it's completely off of it, and you're going to want to take the old inner tube out, just like this. Throw it off to the side. Garbage, not useful. Go over and grab your new inner tube that I put down somewhere, and now I cannot find it. Just give me a second. I'll find it eventually. Don't worry. I'll find it. Actually, no, where did I put it down? Well, as I look around, I'm actually just gonna say, usually on the side of the tire, usually you'll say the size of the inner tube around the side of it. No, I probably need to replace the tire in general, because it's worn. But yeah, that's how you know what size of inner tube you need. Ah, here it is. Found it. Just put down your tire and all of that on the side, and usually they'll have a rubber band. I'm just gonna do this. Undo it just a little bit. Now you can put the inner tube in however you like. It shouldn't really matter. Now that I've done this, take off the cap on the inner tube. You can do this either way. It really doesn't matter. But put it down somewhere where you will remember it. Put it down right there. Hopefully I'll remember it. And now here comes the really annoying part. Putting the rim back on. Basically, you just have to do the same thing that you did earlier, but 10 times harder. And that will be for now. What you'll do, I'll complete this rest because I'll run out of time.